Finna go off. Tap for me.
I like that Miss Firesen is kind and she helps us when we need help, and she's a good teacher, and she's really good at teaching us how to read, and she's fun, and she makes really cool parties, and she's really funny, and she's kind to kids in her class.
Mr. Camp, we'll come back.
And what I like about Mr. Camp is that he's funny, and he makes sure we're safe, and Mr. Camp also makes sure we have fun in the class. So what I love about Miss Higgins is that she's funny, and she teaches math, and math is my favorite subject in school, and she's really funny, and she supports us and makes sure we're all okay, and she makes sure we always put a smile on our face. And what I love about Mr. Camp is that he's funny too, and he makes sure we're okay, and he sees, and he always checks if there's a smile on our faces.
Good.
Miss Griffin is a lead teacher because she always believe in me, and she's a great teacher, and she keep us safe, and she let us sometimes eat lunch with her, and she's nice. Besides pretty, she's smart. She lets us read books, and she lets us play outside a lot.
Okay, and why do you love her so much? Is those the reasons?
Because she's a great teacher too. What I love about Miss Moore is she supports us, and she tells us about second grades, and she gives us a thumbs up, and she lets us have fun when we be good, or she lets us have a party, and she always corrects us just in case we have a incorrect word on our test, and she helps us figure it out, and she repeats after herself when we need to hear it again, and she always teach us stuff that we need to learn, and she teaches us some new words that we have never learned, and she cares about us. She supports us, and she also supports us for second grade, and she tells us about how if we gonna have a party or not, and she tells us if we have a pancake party, and she lets us do fun stuff. She lets us do some fun stuff after actor play, and she teaches knowledge good, and she teaches us about animals like chimpanzees or monkeys or pigs, or any stuff like that. And she also tells us about, and she also teaches us a new word. And she always teaches us new words to say. And she teaches us about a lion or carnivores or an omnivore. And when she teaches knowledge, she always makes sure that we have the right answer.
Good.
I love about Mr. Battle is that he helps us with math, and he helps us with doing our work, and he's the best teacher in math. He knows a bunch of stuff that we do in math, and he always makes sure that we're good, and he always makes sure that we're happy, and make sure that we're not sad or not angry. And he always tells us everything that what happens in second grade, and when you get to second grade it's going to be hard and other stuff. And he would tell us that when y'all go to second grade, y'all going to do hard math and other stuff. And then he tells us a bunch of other stuff that what helps us and everything, and it makes sure that we're very happy and not sad.